everybody, welcome back to Lovely Girlie Bits. So today I'm back with this. This is the Clarins The Essentials Palette. Ooh. And I thought that I would do like a little video review rather than a blog post, but I probably will do a blog post anyway because it's lovely. Love this so much. So this is new out at the moment. They had one out last year but I never got my hands on it, and now this is this year's offering, and I was sent this to have a play, and to play with it I have. Look, I'm wearing it right now. So basically, look. Okay, first of all, can we talk about the packaging? Yeah, it comes in kind of cardboard packaging, that's fine, that's grand for travelling. But look, can you see this? It has a little elastic thingy to keep the lid from like flapping open. So I do enjoy that elastic band. And inside you have a little mirror, and there's my camera, hello. And then you have, never actually counted, 10 eyeshadows. And this little brush that is going to fall out, so I'm just going to like take it out now. Like, it's a grand little brush. It's a double-ended brush. On one end it's kind of slightly fluffy, on the other end it's kind of slightly flatter. A bit too small for my liking, doesn't matter. It's a grand brush, but ooh, dropped it. And also this comes with a little overlay. I'll show you photos. I've already lost this in the great clear out that was last weekend when I first started playing with this, so I'll show you photos. And basically the overlay, it's a plastic overlay, and it has all the eyeshadows numbered 1 to 10, and then it shows you where to place each one if you want different looks. That's a great idea, because Clarins are all about kind of teaching people how to use their makeup and just like to get stuck in and not be afraid of colour and not be afraid of like trying new different looks. So I'm all for that. Look, you get 10 eyeshadows, okay? And it goes from like light to dark, and then in the middle, we'll talk about that in a minute. So you have a mix of kind of, there's a couple of matte shades, there's a couple of shimmery shades, there's a highlight shade, and then there is this insane on the membrane shade in the middle. Oh my god, it's amazing. So I'm going to talk about the bad stuff first. This shade is a waste of life and a waste of energy. It doesn't show up, it's like invisible, right? So you do that and then it goes on your finger, but then it stays on your finger. It doesn't, also that happens too. Now in real life you're not going to be holding it up to show people on the internet, because I've been using the mirror when I use this, and the other day I was getting ready and I was going to work. I do my makeup downstairs in the morning, and so the only light that I have is the light up here, so I was trying to like do my makeup and I was holding this up like this, smacked myself in the face with this because it fell out. But you know, it's lightweight if you wanted to travel with it. So this shade, it just does not show up at all, like at all, not even, it stays there. So yeah, that shade is wasteful. The next 3 shades are kind of champagne-y shades, and the third shade reminds me of Max Patina. It has kind of like an antique gold look about it, and I use that in conjunction with the next one an awful lot. I kind of use this one on the inner half of my eyelid, and then this one on the outer half of the eyelid. Then this next matte shade, the fifth shade, oh my god, it's just so amazing. It's like this warm chocolate brown shade that I use on a fluffy brush into my crease to kind of add definition, especially if you're doing a smoky eye. You should have this shade and just wear it all the time. You'll see it just helps like blue and green eyes and even brown eyes kind of just stand out. I hate using the word pop because that's weird. It makes like pop, make your eyes pop. Why would you want your eyes to pop? Anyway, this shade, oh my god. This shade, the skull shade, is what life is all about right now. Now, if you're going to be using this, then my advice is to do your eyeballs first and then do your face. Otherwise you'll end up with a big mess, and like what I did, I have like a face full of makeup and then had to put this on, then had to try and tidy it up. Hoo-ha. But look at it. And my advice also is to use your finger if you're using it rather than a brush, because the brush, it doesn't kind of pick up enough product, whereas your finger, look, would you just look at it? Really weird place to put eyeshadow, but however, is fabulous. Absolutely gorgeous. I have this on right now as well. Then the next 2 shades actually I've been wearing a lot as well. I use the darker shade to define the lash line and the outer edges, and then this one is just great for like an all over wash of colour. They're both fantastic. Shimmer, there's no glitter, it's more sheeny, shiny, satiny finish. Love them. The last 2 shades, they're not great on the pigmentation department. Hold on, I'll show you. Like this. I'm so awkward. Why am I awkward in my life? they're kind of more on the grey end of things. But in saying that, using those two shades in a smoky eye, if you don't want to use black, if you want to try to use something a bit more grey, a bit lighter, a bit more neutral, then maybe ones like these, maybe shades like this might be good, because it means that you can play with the makeup. You're not going to end up like two big black eyes where you have something that's a bit less pigmented. You can layer it slowly, blend, layer, blend, apply, blend, and you can just play with makeup and just see what happens. I love these ones. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shades. These are my absolute favourites. The rest, they're alright. Like this one is rubbish. Those two, they're grand, like if you wanted to play around a bit with makeup, but these ones are fabulous. So the palette is €43 and it's available now in at Clarins counters, and I've decided to do a little tutorial. When I say little tutorial, it's very easy tutorial, because I've been wearing this a lot at work, and a couple of the girls have said, "Oh, your makeup's nice," and I was like, "Yeah, it's Clarins." Am I going to get a lot of wear out of this? Absolutely, because I've been wearing it non-stop since I got it a couple of weeks ago. And as I said, these shades are fabulous, these shades are fabulous, this shade's fabulous, and it just means that you can play with makeup and just get stuck in. Also, because these are good shades in the fact that they're mammy friendly colours and also daughter friendly colours, slash friend slash sister friendly colours. But even Joanna will be able to use these. I might get her to try and give it a go and see what she thinks. This totally gets a 2 thumbs up from Lovely Girlie Bits, and I enjoy the elastic.